Fox 2's Jessica Dupnack joins us tonight on The Edge with the details. Jessica.
Roop and Taryn, apparently he asked undercover Wayne County Sheriff's deputies if they could help him out and made sure to give them his title. Unfortunately, he'll now have to plead his case in front of a judge, slapped with a ticket for indecent and obscene conduct.
Was he caught in the act, as they say?
From my information, when they came upon his vehicle, he was having a sex act conducted on him.
Vacant lots, overgrown bush here on Detroit's west side. A parked truck Wednesday morning. Inside, a known prostitute with her head allegedly in the lap of this man, Bryan Ferguson.
At that time, Mr. Bryan Ferguson stepped out, identified himself as a Detroit Police Commissioner.
Captain Jason Bates says undercover Wayne County Sheriff's deputies approached the truck parked on a side street near Schaefer and Schoolcraft. When they did, the sex worker jumped out.
Obviously, it was blatant. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's light out.
After introducing himself, title and all, Detroit Board of Police Commissioner Ferguson asked deputies if they could help him out. The name drop did not work.
A title or a position doesn't make him above the law.
Now, Bryan was elected to keep an eye on the conduct of Detroit police officers, keeping tabs on things like abuse of power and soliciting prostitutes.
We get people from all walks of life. You would be surprised.
He told media outlets Wednesday it was all a misunderstanding, and the woman unexpectedly jumped in his truck. He was trying to kick her out. Ferguson was cited for indecent and obscene conduct, and his truck was towed. It's what Captain Bates' team does day in and day out countywide. He says it's a quality of life issue.
What if it was on the end of your block? If your family, your spouse, your kids were seeing that type of activity in your neighborhood, would it bother you?
We received a statement from Ferguson a short time ago. It says in part, today multiple media outlets released information alleging indecent conduct this morning. The allegation is untrue and the situation a big misunderstanding. I do not want this personal matter to become a distraction from the important oversight work this board has to do. For that reason, I am making the decision to step back from the board meetings for a time. Now, before all of this, Ferguson had a pretty sterling reputation, a veteran Little League coach, and sat on several neighborhood improvement committees, and of course his current position, which he still holds. There is a Detroit Police Board of Commissioners meeting tomorrow night, but as you just heard, Ferguson will be absent. Taryn?
Well, Jessica, certainly this is going to be a lot of work probably, because it doesn't really look good. And we're talking about where it happened, an area known for prostitution, the time of day. Certainly he's going to have a hard case to prove.
And from my understanding, the deputies, those undercover guys that we were talking about, Ferguson made no attempt to explain this all away by saying it was a misunderstanding. As far as I heard it, he said, "Can you guys help me out?" indicating that maybe something nefarious was going on in there.